Imma start. Nobody's in here. Hey, catch the replay. You can always watch the replay. And all you have to do is hit the like button. Support your girl. Hit the like button. Yeah, I'm gonna take this ponytail out this weekend, I guess. But I still look kind of cute with my ponytail on. But hit the like button whenever you decide to come in here. Share the video. Share me out. Don't be a hater. Don't be hating on your girl Philly Phil. I support everybody. I be supporting folk. Don't be hating on me. You can share me out. You can leave a comment. Don't be that way. Okay? Am I just your friend for the season or the reason? Boo boo kitty. Hey Kizzy, how you doing? What's going on, Kizzy? It's Friday here in Little Rock, girl. What's going on? How you doing? Whew, okay. What you tell me, Kizzy, when you first started supporting me? You came out the wishes. God's grace is sufficient. I think that's what you said. Okay, y'all. Boosie, God's grace is sufficient, child. Cause breaking news. The rapper Boosie, aka Lil Boosie, will do no jail time. Let me see if I can find that. What was that on? The big. What's that called? So Boosie with the nothing, just chilling. Okay, you off today? Hey, Linnell. Must be nice, girl. Um, hold up. Let me see here. What is that called? The big the big gossip. Okay, so it says rapper Boosie will face no jail time in the federal GUN case. Will face 300 hours of community service and a $50,000 fine. Honey, that beats going to prison anytime, any day of the week. So Boosie don't have to go back to prison. Now, Boosie, you can't do nothing else. You can't be around. You can't do nothing. You spent all that time in Angola. Your mama having to go to Angola every weekend and all that stuff to see you, bringing the kids. You don't want to go back to Angola. Master P brother still trying to get out of there. So whatever you did, I guess you was caught with. You can't have no guns. And you don't have no homeboys that you can trust that'll take the charge. Look what happened to Finesse 2 times. Loyalty over look, you just can't be around no weapons. Don't put yourself in no type of a position or predicament or situation, ship or anything that could land you back in Angola. If you'd have been to prison and did all that time, you beat some murder charges. So you don't want to do nothing that could even think about running you back down to Angola. It says Boosie was just sentenced in his federal case, and a source close to him tells us he will do no time. Hopefully, this is true, allegedly. He received probation, $50,000 fine, 300 hours of community service. Let's see what the comments saying. They say that's good. They say he's blessed. Now, Boosie do right. Happy for him. Look at God, but God. Having money will get you good attorneys. That's true. That's true. They say he gonna knock the out and keep it moving. Somebody say, thank you, Lord, for Boosie. Don't disappoint us again, Boosie. That's what I just said. You cannot put yourself in that position ever again. Somebody say, help me to understand why big time rappers need to carry when they can afford personal armed bodyguards. Thank you. I just said, why do you want to be around some weapons and you know you're not supposed to have any? Everybody want to be a proud gun toting MAGA member. Everybody want to carry a weapon. Somebody say, okay, now be smart and stay away from guns. You right. Somebody say, laugh out loud, he about to get on Kodak. What Kodak? What did Kodak do? I'm gonna have to see what Kodak did to him. Hey Josh, how you doing? Somebody say, well, with that background of his, how the heck he pulled that off? F with Boosie, but dang, no jail time, and I don't wish that on nobody, but they would have had to send my black up the creek. They would have. I don't know. Hopefully, Boosie, I don't guess he snitched on nobody. You doing good? All right. Good, good. Somebody say now he need to sit down. Yeah, he do. He really does. The Boosie, I bet you don't sing that song F the police. You won't sing that no more, will you? Mm-hmm. Now this story here. Here's a new story. Let's see what's going on with this. Let me pull it up. Uh a 18-year-old arrested after allegedly scamming her ex-boyfriend out of $7,000 in child support for a baby that isn't even his. Man, what do I always say? And ladies don't like it when I say it sometimes.
Lady County woman is in trouble with the law. She's accused of bilking an old boyfriend out of thousands of dollars. Deputies say she told him that she owed child support for their kid. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us here for Fox 5 News at 5. I'm Tom Haynes.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Deputies tell us the ex-boyfriend wasn't actually the child's father, but as Fox 5's Doug Evans reports, investigators learned the woman wasn't even the child's mother.
The Coweta County Sheriff's Office says it wants people to know about this scam in case there are other victims out there. It was not a good New Year's Eve for 18-year-old Bria Hardy. No, it was one to remember. Coweta County investigators took her into custody. Theft by deception. Her ex-boyfriend told investigators in December that Hardy had approached him and demanded child support payments for a child she said was his. They say the victim paid out $7,000. Investigators say there was a child she'd shown in pictures, but it turns out it was neither his nor hers.
So the investigation revealed that the child was neither Miss Hardy's nor the victim's. We're asking if anyone has any information about this case to please contact investigators with the Criminal Investigation Unit.
Fraudulently requesting child support payments is not a new scam, but using someone else's child as part of it is kind of a new twist. Coweta County investigators want to make sure there are no other victims out there. And so they're asking if anyone has any dealings with Bria Hardy or knows anything about this case to give the Coweta County Sheriff's Office a call. I'm Doug Evans, Fox 5 News in Coweta County.
Now, how this woman, she'd have made this man pay $7,000 in child support for a baby that was neither hers or his. She found a good one because most men don't even pay child support on the babies that are really theirs. But that is why I always say, and women don't like when I say this either. And some men too, maybe. All men should have a during uh blood, I almost said drug test, blood tests, to find out if the baby is his or not. Even if you hell, I almost say even if you're married. Women can be sneaky, just like you men. But how this man so that means he never, unless the girl got, I don't know, he never even saw her pregnant. How do you pay up $7,000? How they get that figure? Well, I guess he was just giving her money monthly or whatever. $7,000 for a baby that wasn't even his. He was a little sucker. He was a little green. $7,000 for a baby that's not even his. I mean, you got to be kidding me. But it's true. It's true because they reported it, honey. So this man done paid child support on a baby that wasn't even his, and they arrested the woman. They arrested the little heifer, as they should have, done. I don't condone no mess like that, scamming no man out of money, pretending like that's his baby. It's why some men don't be wanting to take care of their babies. right there. She needed her some money, but I'm surprised this ninja gave it to her. Mm-mm-mm. And then last thing we're gonna talk about. So Chrisean Rock, as we know, she Chrisean signed a boxing deal. That's her manager, that lady sitting there, and then that's her trainer, some famous trainer man. Her trainer, honey. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find this on YouTube. They had a little. She signed to a Rumble fight or something like that, and the quote shouted her out. Sure did. Put up a tweet or something. Clarissa Shields, yes, she did. And she told her, if you need me, call me. But don't bother her right now, Chrisean, because she's training for her own fight, honey. That's coming up in February. I tell you, I'm gonna have to make sure if I don't order it. No, I want to go to a sports bar and watch that fight. That's gonna be good. Let's see what goes on here. Let's listen. So this is her pulling up with her manager. I know y'all can't see it, but you can hear a little bit of it. They're gonna talk in a minute. Now she still got Junior. Yes, this is a copyright disclaimer. Thank you, Kizzy. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, honey. Allowance is made for me to play your content for fair use because I'm going to give criticism and commentary and I'm doing news reporting for learning and teaching and scholarship purposes and research. So your content it isn't exquisite. It can be used. But now some people use people content and they bully them with it. They stalk them with it. That's not fair use. I don't know why the law won't crack down on that. If you're using someone's content, every time they do a live, you record it, and then you go back and you have thousands of lives off of it just to bully someone. This isn't fair use. You need your ass whooped. Happy Friday, everyone. Some people just need their ass whooped. Do you know some people that just need an ass whooping? I know several on social media and several in real life. Just need a good ass whooping. Some people might think I need one. You ain't gonna give it to me though. All right, you don't like it over here, you can leave. All right, let's listen to Chrisean. I don't want to hear no music. Come on, they're going.
Do with Ex-Rumble Boxing, April 25th at Harris, Philadelphia, in Chester, Pennsylvania. We're here for manager Ken and her trainer Calvin Ford, the legend here at Uptown Boxing.
Her trainer Calvin Ford, honey, she's gonna be. Wait a minute, let me go back. She's gonna have a fight coming up. Okay, Chrisean, I want her to fight that girl that's pimp slapped her in Compton. Keeper of the Keys. I don't know her real name. That's who I would love to see her fight for stealing on her the way she did. You know, as much I don't agree with some of the things Chrisean has done. I've said that. I don't agree with her drinking and smoking. We got you on camera. You drank and you smoked the whole time you were pregnant. I have a video of you saying Blueface was telling you don't do. You was like somebody. You was like I'm gonna abort the baby anyway. You was saying you was gonna abort Junior. I guess she had a change of heart. But with all that drinking and smoking, it disabled the child in a certain way. Y'all can play stupid if you like. The baby is still in a little kid stroller at almost 3 years old. I'm not here to just go in on that. I'm just telling you. Don't be stupid. If you have eyes and you can see and you have I got something I'm gonna put up, but you know there's something not quite right. And she was holding him when she signed it. You can see her holding him right there. He stuck his feet, little Junior. He put his feet. She ain't got no shoes on the baby. But I know people walk around and not have shoes on their, but normally it's little bitty babies. He's almost 3. He needs some shoes on his feet. The child ain't got no shoes on. I'm gonna show y'all that, but not right here. But the baby didn't have no shoes on, and he stuck his little feet up on the table while they were doing the signing.
Yeah. Can you take this?
Oh, there it is. Is that it? Is that the picture? No, he don't have his feet up. That is, yeah, that's the picture when he got his feet up on the table. You see, he didn't have no shoes on. And she quickly moved them down when she realized it. But Chrisean, put that baby some shoes on his feet. And if you would take him to get the therapy he needs, you wouldn't have to stroller him around everywhere you go. That baby is supposed to be walking around, playing, getting into stuff while you saying, boy, get back over here. Stop that. Run your tail back over. That's what that child's supposed to be doing. Bless his little heart. And I'm not going in on it. I'm just giving my opinion. She puts her child out here to be seen. And and somebody was saying when she's doing the fighting, where would the child be? This one lady really went off on her. You know what? Let me find that video. That's what y'all need to hear. Oh, what is it called? Is this it? This might be it.
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes, and we'll spot you up to $200.
Let me tell you what she named the video. Chrisean Killer Malone. Boxing debut in Pennsylvania, April 26th. Be there or be square. I think this is the video. Hold up, y'all.
Waste of money.
Let's listen.
Lauren family, how are you? Hugs and kisses to you. Buenos dias to you. So, Chrisean
This is Madam Celeste. I am subscribed. I'm going to share this video.
is going to be fighting in Pennsylvania, April the 26th. She has a fight scheduled in Pennsylvania at Harrah's Casino. Okay. Now,
I don't know who's copy. Well, Blueface boxed first. So Blueface was a boxer first. He was a boxer before he even went to prison. So she's always trying to do what Blueface does. But I know she can box if she wants. But ever since Blueface said she can't get in shape anymore, she's been out here really trying to do things to prove that she's back in shape. Now, she was a true athlete before this. She even won a competition. She was a track star. She's a runner. And she's on the run with Junior because if CPS catch her, they gonna want to know why she's not taking this child to his appointments. And why is his feet up on that table like that? You can tell he has club feet. That's why she hides him. That's why she does it, y'all. Now, I'm just being honest here. I'm being honest and realistic. You can get children help. There's wonderful children's hospitals everywhere.
yeah, at Harrah's Casino. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is a big money fight, if it's an entertainment fight, celebrity boxing match, something. I had a look at the Harrah's website or the championship boxing match website, and I think it looks like they're mostly into training people how to deal cards in casinos. So, for all intents and purposes, it looks like, and they put on events as well. So they have a Valentine's event called Bows and Bells or Bows and.
So she's talking about the place where Chrisean is going to have her first fight in Pennsylvania at Harrah's Casino.
Something. So I'm not quite sure where this whole celebrity boxing match thing fits in. Okay, there's really no names associated with this thing. Okay, it's just an event space, an event venue. Now, Javonte Davis, Tank Davis, of course, they're brothers. Now, I know that y'all don't really watch my videos, but I did show you a picture of Chrisean having dinner with Tank Davis, with her father, Sean Malone, and her brothers. Okay, I'm not talking about Mookie and PD and whoever else. I'm talking about Sean Malone's sons. So he took the photo, he put it on his Twitter page, and he said, "Oh, y'all know about Javonte, but do y'all know about Tank?" Well, the Malones do. Okay, now Chrisean's father, who y'all say is not her father, she says her godfather.
So this lady says that this Caucasian man, this white man, an attorney in Baltimore, his name is Malone, is actually Chrisean's father. I don't know that to be true. I don't know. But Miss Madam Celeste here, Celeste 333, honey, she goes in on Krishan. I watch all the time.
Is a huge boxing fanatic and enthusiast. He quotes Muhammad Ali and all these kinds of things. He is friends with the Davises. So it only makes sense that he bring in some more people to babysit Krishan's crazy ass, Krishan Killer Malone, and bring in the former.
She calls her Krishan Killer Malone because they believe that Krishan has something allegedly to do with her ex Ronnie Doe or Quan being unalive because he wanted a blood test because Junior, who you see right there, who looks absolutely nothing like Blueface, and you can find tons of videos of Blueface saying that it's not his baby and that the baby doesn't look like him. Blueface said it. I'm repeating what Blueface said. And when you pull up Ronnie Doe, that baby looks just like him. But I have this picture here because Krishan has the baby there with no shoes on his feet, and his feet need to have special shoes because he has club feet.
Bring in the former.
Hence the reason he's not able to walk around and run and play like normal kids that are his age. Kids are running and moving and crawling around fast pace at 9, 10 months. Oh, and y'all know this. Y'all know it. And the people that woman sitting there needs to get pictures and send it to the CPS people and the boxing coach too. I think they setting her up to get to. I think they setting her up.
Coach to Javonta Davis to coach Krishan. Now, here's where things get a little bit more. I'm thinking about logistics, okay? So, money, is this going to be a big money fight? Are the Rock Stars going to buy tickets to go down to.
They call Krishan's followers the Rock Tards because they think, I mean, people have names. People used to call folks, put them on a slow bus and put them on pictures of people faces on school buses, the little short buses. People always calling folks out of their names. Now, I'm just saying, they call the supporters the Rock Tards. I'm not going to call nobody out of their name that want to support people. Look, people support me that people don't think I should have support. So, people will support who they want. Some people will leave you and no longer support you, and hopefully they won't ever come back and won't still be watching you if they don't really support you no more. I hope that nobody that watches me, if they don't support me, I hope they quit watching me.
Buy tickets to go down to Harrah's over there, down to Pennsylvania. I mean, it sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Booking boxing match tickets, spending a weekend or whenever it is. I don't know when's the 26th of April. I haven't really. It's just 3 months from now. Sounds like a good time. Boxing match tickets.
Krishan is gonna have a fight allegedly in 3 months, April the 26th. He's gonna train her and get her in good shape to do it. Now it's not gonna be like you fighting on the baddies or on the streets, Krishan, but I think she has a good chance. I can't wait.
Dinner afterwards, nice hotel, messing around at the casino, all that kind of stuff. Great, wonderful. However, darlings, I don't think the Rock Tards are that. I don't think Krishan's small cult client base does really translate into money. Now, if it.
So she's calling the fan base a cult. I mean, I don't know. They just support her. You support who you like. And Krishan on her Instagram, she posted she's gonna be doing on live on TikTok a grand opening of all the gifts. She had a room full of gifts, that Christmas gifts and stuff that people sent for Junior, her supporters. She's gonna do a live opening. They say she don't have a home and this and that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what she has. I know if she look, she living good if they claim she homeless. No, she not homeless. She has 300, 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. 3 point some odd million on TikTok. I mean, TikTok. Then she got that what's that other one? You got TikTok, you got Instagram, and you got another one. Uh, it's another Snapchat. chit chat, Snapchat. She can easily make 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month, if not more, off of her social media. There is no way she needs to be broke, period. Period. She can make money. People gonna she has a base. She will make money. There's no way she needs to be broke. So I mean, I don't know that she's broke. I don't think she's broke. She's probably got more money than me. I don't think she's broke, but she has a way to make a steady income. But this boxing, she's gonna make money off this boxing. People got, you know, anything she posts, people are gonna watch it and take it and go and review it and use it. People they're interested in her. Just the fact that of who she is. The same way they do certain other people. Okay? Even if they don't like them, they still gonna follow everything that they do.
Cult client base does really translate into money. Now, if it was Jaden Alexis, and Jaden Alexis was scheduled to, do some of the old, the 1-2. Well, I'm sure the Jaden Alexis fans would have bought tickets. Okay.
Well, now I disagree with Miss Madam on here. She's saying that Jaden Alexis fans base, Blueface true baby mama, his girlfriend since high school. Him and Jaden was together when she was 13, 14. You know, she was a virgin when he met. That's his baby mama. And he's been out hanging with her. They've been going to dinner and this, that, and the other. They still messing around. I guess Blue give her money. He had to buy her a new car, so she got to lay with him. She can't tell him no because she not really making no money. I don't think he is the baby daddy. Now he is her baby daddy, but this lady is saying that Jaden's fans will buy tickets and spend more money versus Chrisean. I doubt. You know what? I think it might be equal. Chrisean's fans to her, honey. Hear me.
Okay. We have bought tickets. The Reptiles are not buying tickets for that. They may watch it, they may even pay to stream the fight, but I don't think the numbers will be quite large. So why? WHY? Question mark. Why?
What's your favorite app at the moment?
Definitely TikTok. I check it every day.
What's your favorite app at the moment?
Why is this fight occurring? Okay, whose debt is being paid off? Who is having a humiliation ritual? Who gonna come off bad in the end? Is Chrisean Malone going to get whooped and humiliated inside of the court? The what do you call it? The ring, darling, the ring. Roll up, roll up. Get your tickets to watch Chrisean's match on the 26th of April, where she's going to dispense a beat down on who? Question mark. We have no idea who it is that she's scheduled to fight. Indeed, they haven't said who she's going to fight because they don't know. Now, here's the thing about it is, we know that Chrisean is very tasty. She's very nice with her hands. Indeed, she is lethal with her hands. She has admitted to unaliving somebody, and there's also the rumor that she beat a Chinese woman into oblivion in front of her kids.
Now, she said that Chrisean allegedly beat a Chinese woman down in front of the woman's kid, allegedly. I had never heard that. What Chinese woman did Chrisean beat down? I'm going to have to research that. So I don't
know. Now, talking of kids, again, let's talk about logistics, because we watched that thing yesterday where Chrisean's manager, Kim, who it seemed like she just found out she was her manager right there and then on the spot. Y'all can tell me, I don't really keep up with this shit.
She's talking about the lady sitting there in the beige jacket, Chrisean's manager. She said the woman acted like she just found out she was the manager. And when Chrisean got ready to sign the papers, I'm going to post that. She wouldn't let the lady hold the baby, and listen to what this lady says if we get to it.
Be honest with you, but there you go. Kim found out yesterday that she's Chrisean's manager. Now, she didn't behave like a manager. There was this contract being passed around, from the what's his name guy, the bald-headed Jewish guy, championship owner, CEO guy, to Chrisean, pages of A4 paper. Oh, put your paw print here, type of thing. Here's signed the contract. And Kim was over there kind of looking like, she just kind of wandered into the wrong room. And then Kim put when Chrisean had to, arrange the paper, look at it briefly, 2 seconds, and then put her paw print on there via the Sharpie that they had. Kim put her hands out to Chrisean to say, Junior. And Chrisean did this kind of thing with her like this, with Junior. Like, here you go, oh, change your mind, type of thing. Now, whether that she did that because Junior was...
I think she didn't want the lady to hold Junior because Junior didn't have any shoes on. The lady would have had to pick Junior up. Everybody would have really seen he didn't have shoes on. But Junior too quick, too fast for Chrisean. You see, he threw his feet in the hand. He threw his feet up on that table. Junior is too quick, too fast. Now, he can move when he want to. And if she get him the additional that he need, honey, he'll really be, hey, Sham, is that Sham? But anyway, Junior too quick, too fast. So Chrisean didn't want this lady to hold to hold Junior, because the lady was going to have to pick Junior up, move him over to her, and everybody would have seen Junior with no shoes on, this, that, and the other. And he might have, sometimes when he sits a certain way, he holds his head. She don't want him to hold his head a certain way, and she always put her hand all over his face. But let's listen.
Because Junior wasn't clean, maybe he had a poo-poo nappy, poo-poo diaper, and she didn't want to hand the child over to Kim. Or because Junior's her little prop, her little accessory, because she don't have blue face. And all these guys ran away from her. Bino ran away, she's mine, ran away from her. Top Hat 33K ran away from her, posted and deleted something about somebody burning people's, referring to STDs like this, trail of fire behind certain people who are not, who are not necessarily the most hygienic, and especially quite out there with their sexual parts and stuff like that. So that's a very interesting thing, because, if you are a professional boxer, you have to be hygienic, you have to be clean, but you should be, because you're going to come into close contact with people, stuff like that. At least you're supposed to have a clean bill of health, right? Okay. We know that in regards to health, Chrisean loves to go on waves and climb up mountains and do all kinds of crazy stuff, but she doesn't seem to know the basics in terms of bathing, washing, soap and water, this type of thing. And indeed, people have said that Junior appears to be unkept and not looked after, and certainly not washed, bathed, and all the rest of it. So people kind of, it's very interesting. I'm sure insurance and stuff like that would cover that, and also cover the person who Chrisean fights if she unalives them in the ring, darling, as she has done before. Allegedly, disclaimer, entertainment purposes only. Chrisean Killer Malone, 26th of April, over there down to the Harrah's Casino in Pennsylvania. We'll take a sip of this. To me, it seemed like a big waste of money. I don't know how much that Feldman guy thinks he's going to get out of this, but the rock stars don't pay. You should ask Carlissa. Carlissa told everybody. Jaden and Alexis fans are well coined up. They got money. They're sending Jaden and Alexis for a little pink face and Javon. They're not sending Jaden and Alexis, stuff off the sale rack off of Walmart and stuff like that. No.
Hey, Orange Lily, how you doing? I'm just reviewing a little bit of this lady talking about Chrisean signing a boxing deal to fight in Pennsylvania at Harrah's Casino, I think April the 26th. We got a few more minutes and I'm gonna go eat my barbecue sandwich that I have for lunch that I bought last night. But you can see Junior threw his feet up on the table. Chrisean didn't have no shoes on the baby. You could tell his feet are clubbed. I just don't know what to say. I just don't know. I don't know why she won't get that baby no help. You going, you take some pictures and send them to me. Email them to me.
They're putting their money where their mouth is. So now.
But do you see Junior little feet? He didn't have no shoes on now. I know people like to have babies out, newborn no shoes on, but Junior is, and he really need to have shoes on, special shoes, because his feet are clubbed. I don't care what nobody say. His feet are clubbed.
Is the time for the rock tarts to put their money where their mouth is. Show Mr. Feldman that you are firmly and squarely behind Chrisean. Pay that money, book them tickets, get membership at the casino, book the hotel.
Well, Orange Lily say she gonna buy some tickets. She going to see Chrisean, so that's a ticket, maybe 2 tickets. Send me a ticket. No, I'm not flying nowhere. Let me quit lying. Somebody told me I could take a train. I want to go to Philly. I got to get to Philly. I got to get to Wilmington. I got places to go.
Hotels, I don't know all that stuff around Pennsylvania. If I could be bothered to look it up right now, I'll tell you what the nearest hotels are. Pay that money to support your queen.
Check it out. You can make picks right here on Underdog. Pick higher or lower on your favorite players. Choose from
your queen. Now, let's go back to logistics. Being as Chrisean don't like nobody to hold Chrisean Jr. because, of course, then they will know for themselves, my God, this child cannot sit up, he cannot stand, and all these other things, okay? And they'll also be able to detect whether she is caring for him, i.e. bathing him, washing him, all this type of thing, okay?
So this lady saying Chrisean don't want nobody holding Junior because they'll be able to tell. Because if I pick up somebody's baby, I'm going to be, especially, you'll be able to tell if the baby, the baby should be smelling clean, and that baby's still wearing Pampers. She's not trying to potty train him. I'm just saying, for a child to be over 2, almost 3, they need to be being potty trained. I just don't know what to say. This girl was blessed to have a little son. So many women want to have kids and they can't. And she drank and smoked the entire damn time. There's video proof. There's video proof of Blueface telling her to drink and smoke. He's just as guilty, even if it's not his baby. I have the videos of him saying, and then he gonna say to her on another video, she was smoking. He said, "You're pregnant. You shouldn't be putting that smoking." And she kept doing it. So she knew what she was doing. And these are the consequences. Junior sitting there throwing his feet up on the table.
Him washing him, all this type of thing, okay? So who gonna hold the baby? Who gonna watch the baby when she's in the ring? Does she realize after signing this contract that she and Junior cannot get in the ring? That she has to get in the ring by herself because she the fighter.
Marsh gonna hold a baby. One day Marsh might turn against her. Marsh probably done got pictures and everything. You can't trust nobody. Chrisean, and I think you and Marsh fell out before. Marsh done got pictures because Chrisean and Marsh was hanging out and their sons was in a little roller cart. And the little Marsh son was driving it. And Junior was just sitting there just going, they was spinning that baby around and around. He was dizzy. You could tell the child is not, I don't know what to say. Never mind.
So are we going to be watching some kind of bizarre spectacle where her almost 3-year-old child is inside the bloody boxing ring?
Yes, I think she's training in Baltimore, I think, and the fight's going to be in Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Oh, God, good Lord. I mean, this shit get ridiculous, to be honest with you. Doesn't it, really? It's just one thing after the other. She don't trust nobody with him. She says she don't want no. She didn't let Kim, her manager, hold the baby. So who gonna hold the baby when she in the ring destroying somebody's life? While Chrisean Killer Malone is in the ring doing the. Who gonna hold Junior? Poor Junior, he can't even see it either. He saw the big white piece of paper contract that was being shuffled on the table in front of him by Mr. Feldman, who seemed very excited. Look, these are all Chrisean father's friends. That's basically what it is. All right? Ain't nobody gonna make no money from this shit. Okay? Not a dollar is gonna be made from this. It's gonna be some kind of humiliation ritual, either for Chrisean Junior gonna be a spectacle if he's gonna be around, because she ain't gonna be in the ring for not even 2 minutes without the child, knowing that somebody else is holding the child, and that person could potentially go and spill the beans about the condition of the child to other people. Also, knowing this social media influencer as we do, is she going to be able to focus?
Everybody, going? I heard that. It's gonna, you know what? I would love to go. I'm gonna go to a sports bar and watch it, honey. I'm gonna make it my business. Lord bless, nothing happen, and the creek don't rise. I'm gonna make it my business. I'm gonna share this video. Y'all listen to this woman. This woman goes in. She got some Chrisean history, honey. She know all about running though. She know all of that stuff. Let me share it right now. She knows all of it. Okay. But Chrisean, you should not have drank and smoked with that baby. And for that, ma'am, one day you're gonna have to give an account. Whew. Say what you want about me. I ain't do none of that mess when I was with y'all, okay? Okay? Say what you want about me. You should come, people. Child. How I'm gonna get there? I can drive to Pennsylvania, huh? That'll be a lot. Put the Durango in. This Durango will roll out. Oh, it'll be a long road trip. I think you have to drive through mountains and hills to get there, don't you? I don't like that. Ugh, I don't know. I'm really a scary cat. Somebody call me a scary cat. Somebody call me a scary cat. They right, I am a little scared. All right, let me go. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.